adjust your screens, this watch really does look like that. Good day to you all and welcome back to another BBW review. Now, when I compare the price of these BBW watches, I always like to use something that we're all familiar with, usually something from McDonald's. I'm not sure how much they are in the States, but I would guess this is somewhere between some medium and large fries. This is actually doing the rounds online at around $3.50. I actually got this sent to me from Shenzhen in China, including postage and packing, for $3.50. Now I would tell you the brand straight away, but I actually don't know the brand. Even zooming into the dial, I still don't know the brand. It comes in a simple plastic bag, no box, no product name. So, let's have a look at this thing. So as I mentioned, and I've zoomed in quite a bit here, I have no idea what that says. I have no idea the branding of this watch. As far as I can make out, it's Shanghai something. Anyway, knowing the brand name is not a problem, because no one's going to ask you anyway. But it is a homage. I found out it is a homage watch of a watch called a La Vie PEA 001, which actually retails online for about $500 to $700. And comparing this with the original, it's a pretty good copy. Obviously not the materials and not the movement, but the looks of it, they've got it down spot on. So what do we get? It's a weird one. The case is advertised as 914 stainless steel. Obviously it's not. The case is somewhere between Coca-Cola and a Pepsi can. Very slim. It's about 12 millimeters in height, with obviously a non-rotating bezel. The diameter is about, depending where you measure it, about 40 millimeters, with a lug to lug of 53 millimeters. Now the strap, and I'm really serious about Coca-Cola and Pepsi, the strap was one of the, well no, it was the worst the worst strap I've ever seen on a watch. It wasn't stainless steel, and saying it was alloy would be a great compliment. So what I had to do is find another strap, and using a hammer, a chisel, and a few other tools, make a Frankenstein attempt at putting on something a bit better. As you can see, it really is a Frankenstein attempt, but I'm not going to wear this too often, if at all, and there's my handiwork there. So going around the dial, you have a printed, not ceramic, not aluminium, again, probably the cheapest material you can think of to put on a watch. You have, that's plastic of the cheapest quality. You do have applied indices, and you do have quite a good homage to a subby with the hands. But on closer, actually don't go to closer inspection. You have a date at the 4 with a cyclops that serves no purpose at all. It doesn't magnify at all. I think it's a 1-to-1 magnification on the cyclops there. Let's get this thing moving. Awful crown, but it does work. Push-pull crown. Let's look at this minute hand jump. Does it jump? Let's put it onto the 12. Push it in. It does not jump. That's quite a good movement, considering. I'm not sure what the movement is, and I don't really care. But obviously the cheapest Chinese movement you can think of. But that non-minute hand jump was quite impressive. Sterile case back, nothing at all printed there, which is indicative of the watch itself. Online, if you do some research online, the only thing you'll find about this watch is the names change depending on the site you're looking at. I've seen it called a warp, a drip, and a crash, or a melting watch. So let's just call this the melting watch for now. The water resistance is unknown. I guess I'd say it's a basic 30 meters. Again, 20 millimeter. Actually, that's not 20 millimeter lug width. Again, that's actually better than the strap and the fit you get with the original strap, which I did throw away immediately. Actually, it just came apart in my hands. But if you can find a decent strap, it doesn't look too bad. Oh, as good as you can get for $3.50. Let's have a look at this on the wrist. And there we go on my 6.5 inch wrist. It is, as I mentioned, 53 millimeters lug to lug. But there's not much light on the end of these lugs, so it does fit quite well considering. It will catch people's eye. I'm not sure for a good or bad reason, but you may get a few comments on this. And if you are interested, you can find this online in a range of 3 colours. This black one, a red and a green. So why not get all 3 for just over $10? Yes, so why not get all 3? And you can tell people you have the complete collection. I'm sure people will get this for the same reason I did, just as a novelty. Look at that craftsmanship there. Amazing. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again with another BBW watch review. Until then, take it easy.